has come. So I welcome you once again and I say congratulations because it is the plan of God for you to be on this platform this particular time. And I know that in the mind of God is for your life to be better than this. In the mind of God, in the original plan of God for you is that your life will be improved more than this. In the original plan of God for you is that your life will be better than this. In the original plan of God for you is to be free in every kind of bondage that enemy might have been setting against your life. Once again, congratulations because you're on this platform today. As I was just studying and praying yesterday night, and God just told me that I'm about to assist some people in an unusual way. So that today, as you're on the platform, you are receiving unusual assistance. You are receiving unusual assistance from the throne of grace. You are receiving unusual assistance from the throne of grace. And Jehovah Lord, take me to his word according to the book of 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 10. 1 Peter 5:10. 1 Peter 5:10. He said, and after you have suffered a little while, after you have suffered a little while, God of all grace, who has called you to his eternal glory in Christ, will himself restore, confirm, strengthen, and establish you. God says, I should announce to you in this season, today, now, you are receiving unusual assistance. Unusual assistance. This is your season and moment of divine support. This is your season and moment of divine help. You are receiving unusual assistance. Assistance that is not common. Assistance that don't usually happen. When a matter comes to a close and you have concluded, just like what happened to the children of Israelites, by the time they got to the Red Sea, they realized, they know that definitely an end has come to their lives. But God of miracle shows up. God of miracle arose for them. The same God of miracle, our merciful God, is arising for you today. God is giving to you unusual assistance from the throne of grace. In that tight corner you find yourself, financially, academically, business-wise, career-wise, concerning your health condition, you are giving up. God is giving to you unusual assistance. God says, I should announce to you, he is giving to you unusual support, unusual assistance. When men are saying casting down, it is your moment of lifting up. When the whole world are saying no way for your challenges, God says, yes, I have several other ways for you. So my God is giving to you unusual assistance today. My God releasing to you divine support, divine help, divine solution. Probably medically you have been condemned. Probably medically you have been written that these certain things cannot happen to your health anymore. The word of God says, I am giving to you unusual assistance. He said, after you have suffered, the woman with the issue of blood suffered in life. She spent all her earning in life, yet there was no solution. But a day like this came, unusual assistant stepped into his matter. Unusual assistance, unusual support, divine solution. Takota nemonsiri mantele ketahaka. Araba kozini mantona mora baraba. He said, and after you have suffered, God of all glory arise, restore you, settle you, strengthen you, establish you. Unusual assistance. I love the way Amplify say this. Let's see the way God speaking to you, God speaking to me through Amplified Bible. The same 1 Peter 5:10. 1 Peter 5:10. Amplified. He said, and after you have suffered for a little while, forget about how many years you have been living life of barrenness. Forget about how many years you have been spending joblessness. Forget about how many years you have been battling with your sickness. Forget about how many years you have been battling with your financial crisis. Forget about how many years you have been suffering from oppression of any kind of sickness or disease that you cannot explain. Forget about how many years you have been battling with your spiritual battles. All I know is that solution has come. Divine assistance has come. I don't know how many years they have denied you of entry or getting visa to that country you have been seeking for. I don't care how many years they have denied you. All I know is that divine assistance step in for you now. Divine assistance step in for you now. I don't know for how many times they have denied you of your promotion. Forget about the time they have denied you your promotion. All I know is that now divine assistance are rising for you. The Amplified Bible. He said, and after you have suffered for a little while, the God of all grace, who imparted his blessing and favor, God of all grace is giving to you favor, blessing, who call you to his own eternal glory in Christ, we himself complete, confirm, strength, and establish, making you what you ought to be. God of all glory, God of all possibility, is making you what you ought to be. You ought to be a manager. You ought to be a CEO. You ought to be the owner of an establishment. But certain things is limiting your growth. Certain things is denying you access into your glorious land. But God is making you to be what you ought to be now. My God, in his infinite mercy, is releasing to you unusual assistance. Oh, my God is a miracle God. My God is a miracle God. He has never failed. He will never fail. He will do what he says he will do. He will do what he says he will do. God will do what he says he's going to do upon your life. When you are about to give up, that is the time God is rising for you. There was an account of a man that was born blind, all hope already lost. The man that was born blind, nobody ever think he can become somebody or something anymore in his life. But a day like this came. A day like this came. He had an encounter with the miracle working God. Katona monsiri mantale keya. Araba kosini mantale keyaka. Araba sorama. I don't know what has been named. I don't know what has been signed. I don't know what has been written against you, against your health condition, against your career, against your life, that nothing possible can happen. But the hand of Most High God is changing everything for you now. Unusual assistance for you. Unusual assistance for you now. For you now.